Queen's not a bad hand. So we made a small c-bet. He called. I could have made a big c-bet. It's probably better, to be honest. I probably fucked up a little bit. See, you guys see how often I say I fucked up? So if you watch some person like, oh yeah, I'm playing super well today, like I'm playing perfect, oh yeah. It's just like, turn that shit off, man. Just turn that shit off. That's not gonna help you. It's a lie. Don't care who they are. Oh my gosh. I think at this stack depth I can fold. I see a 5. I see a 5 and I see pocket 5s. Here we go. Got a set. You lose. All right. Jamming the 9s in the home game. Oh shit. It's pretty good. All right. This is also going to be. This is 7 big blinds. King 7 against ace 5 off. Aces. Sorry, buddy. He's like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I forgive you. All right. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay. I'm actually thinking about checking. I think I get called by not many hands. And there's a really significant ICM component to my, like, having chips left, so. Some people might hate that. So I open and then I get jammed on by a 10 big blind stack. I have 7s, so we call. I think that's pretty standard. But, you know, it is what it is. Stabbing. Don't have to stab. Could just check back. Going to overbet the turn here. No, I'm not. I'm just going to use pot. All right. We'll use the 6s. Wave the white flag. Go back and forth with the white flag. I'm done. Maybe he's got ace king. Maybe he's got ace queen. Maybe we win against those hands. Maybe he's got an 8 or 3 and we lose. Maybe he's got jacks and we lose. Take the flag out. Take the flag out. I'm done. You win. You can have it. Yeah. So I open pre-flop, chip leader flats, check, check, flop. I'm going to check the turn. And I'm going to call. And I'm going to check the river. I could 2-bet this hand, but it seems awfully thin because I think queen jack. Like I think a big part of this value betting range is still like the jacks, like queen jack and stuff. And if I had queen jack, I'd raise, but I have jack 10, so I'm gonna call. I do think that this is gonna be 10s a lot, which is why I want to raise, but like 10s or 9s. Here, this just feels like this range will be isolating like super wide, so I'm gonna stack off with the 6s. Lose, but that's okay, it happens. And range converter models, all that kind of shit. Range converter models are the inputs to for my Peel Solver sim. So if you're using the solver and you're trying to get better at using that solver, that's a great way to do it quickly. It might not be super cheap. Some of their products are expensive. Some of their products aren't as expensive. You can go figure that out for yourself, what you want, what you don't want. But nonetheless, what I say is true in that that's what I use for my models. And if you're trying to just clean up your Peel Solver models, because that's what you do, they are a great way to do that. So, all right, I'm done. Now we'll just play. But I haven't done anything selling yet the whole fucking stream, so, you know, it is what it is. Small blind limps, bets flop, bets turn. I mean, I think this is going to be an 8 a lot, to be honest with you, but we're definitely calling with our pair of 5s. I think that like when it's not an 8, it's a bluff, obviously. So I don't think that there's much else supporting that range. I think at that stack depth, most of the ace high hands probably would have jammed before the flop on the bubble or close to the bubble. So that's the way that I felt. Final table. It is the final table. We'll get some spaceship action going. Spaceship action going. There you go. I'm just gonna jam here and hope that the button doesn't wake up with the nuts. When you're just looking at the 0 to 2K stuff, I just start from the top of the buy-in and go down. So if there's a 2K running, that takes precedence over a 1K that's running. If there's a 1K that's running, that takes precedence over a 530. If there's a 530, that takes precedence over 215 or 320, etc. Right? And then I try to get to 6 or 7 tables, and that's the goal, and then I'm done. So we have made the money. Congratulations to everybody that's playing, everybody that played the home game today, who's still left. Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's your man BBZ here, and I am just giving you guys a quick reminder of the highest value content that we have on BBZ. So the $14 Introduction to Quantitative Strategies video is without a doubt our bestseller, and it has delivered tons of value. We get feedback from people in our Discord community all the time about how that video has transformed the way that they think about No Limit Hold'em, and also the way that they just make decisions in general, dealing with uncertainty. So if you're interested in that and you're trying to get better at No Limit Hold'em and you want a framework for your entire thought process, go to bbzpoker.com and get that Introduction to Quantitative Strategies video right now. Vidita Shane and his airness on my table. Congrats, guys. Yeah, and so on a day like today, when I'm playing lower, the reason I'm playing lower is because I started at 1K and there weren't any 1Ks. And then I went to 530 and there weren't any 530s. And then I went to 320 and there was a 320. We played it, we bricked it, darn. We played at 215, played it, bricked it, darn again. And so on, right? So that's what I'm doing. Close with 11.5 bigs. Seems close. I'm fine with folding it. Fine with doing what I'm doing. Final table with 8s here, I'm going to call. So my opponent has quads, so I lose. I think that's how that works. Probably should have just jammed pre. That's what I would do a lot. You guys running it in the home game. GG Vidita. It's going to be real shit to go broke before this guy. Just because I wanted to peel one off with, it's so cheap though. I don't know. Like these KO final table spots, I'm no genius. I don't know what to do. Okay, that's cool to see. He had 8-6 off. So that means I should call. If he has 8-6 offsuit, that means I should call. I mean, if he has 8-6 offsuit, it means I should jam, maybe. But it means I shouldn't fold. So, and shoving feels really awkward with this player's stack size over here and having just queen 9 suited. So, comfortable with my answer. Okay, so this is the home game final table. And going to use a probe on the turn here. It's fine. I mean, I'm assuming that there's not that wasn't a really strong hand that checked back the river. I was ace high with no heart. So just take a quick look. This is the hand my opponent had, ace 5 of clubs. And I was basically trying to, I used a probe on the turn and it's just okay, I'm gonna have a lot of 6s, 4s, and 3s here, and I'm gonna want to protect them and kind of value buff them almost. And then they're gonna have to check the river, and they're gonna be unprotected, and they're gonna be vulnerable to bets, particularly on a queen. So my opponent should maybe bluff a queen, and my opponent might value bet a queen, and might value bet a jack still, if it's possible that my opponent has one, and then I can check raise, and then that just didn't play out the way that I wanted, but that's okay. My opponent had ace high. There's nothing I can do about it. Can't give him a hand for me to cooler. Didn't have one. I don't know. Seems super fucking close. Obviously, I'm the shortest, so I still have ICM. There's definitely ICM pressure on me. It's not that there's not, but it doesn't feel like other people are being as careful with the way that they want to play their opening ranges as I am. So that feels like an okay spot to take. 8 BB. 3s into 4s, not the worst. I think I'm just gonna fold again. Good luck us. GG his airness. GG. Someone had 9s when I had 7s, and I would have lost whatever chips I would have had. Gonna jam this ace 4 off. Let's do it. Hold. Yes. Yes. We are heads up. GG Van Knott. GG. Fuck. I would have jammed that king queen. Oops. Darn. So button limps. I check back pre. Check call the flop. Catch the dream. Get counterfeit. Value bet the river. Ooh, 4 river. GG. GG, mom. GG, mom. All right, guys. Thanks to everybody that played. I appreciate it. Might expect to see $1,500 plus the first. $700 the second. Plus KOs, so second might make 1,000 or so. 500 plus KOs, so you can see it here. Obviously, we're going to call it the ace queen off. Ooh. And that's the whole tournament. That's it. Oh, no, it's not. I thought that this player, sorry, I thought that was bad river. I read the situation poorly. Anyways, these two guys are going to play it out. Good luck, guys. Alejandro, Coco 14, GL. I'm going to head out and go see my wife and kid. And like I said, before I go, I appreciate everybody who played the home game today. Thanks very much. Make sure you're following us on Instagram. That's our new thing. That's what we're trying to get after. Make sure you check out that video with Connor on BBZpoker.com. And see you guys later. And good luck, guys. Everybody who's playing today, GL. I'm going to roll. Bye-bye.